How can I hit my sales targets? There is no clients. So how? So let's look at that. The very first thing is you are reacting to the shadow. Okay? Shadow means lack of clients or lack of job or lack of sources of income. That is the shadow of some light. That light was the thoughts you've had thus far about yourself, without whether you realize these thoughts or not, about yourself, about your work, about your self esteem, about money, about people, about god, about clients, about lack of clients, about lack of job, about lack of god support, about lack of support in life, about lack of resources. We've had a lot of thoughts, and what we're seeing currently is just the shadow. When we react to the shadow and we say, oh my God, we don't have clients coming in, I don't have sales coming in, that's an energy you just put out into the universe by you reacting to the shadow. Instead of seeing that it's just the shadow, I can continue to create a totally different momentum and not react to the shadow, you'll create different realities. But we reacted to the shadow, we reacted to the lack of clients, we reacted to the lack of source of income, we reacted to the lack of money, we reacted to the lack of hitting your sales goals. So because of that reaction we had, we created this energy, we created this response, and now law of attraction works on this response, and you start getting the same reality again and again. Lack of clients, lack of job, lack of promotion, lack of money. It's an energetic thing. This is an energetic world that we live in. So, the energy that you put out is what you're going to see as the shadow. Whatever shadow you are experiencing right now. By shadow, I mean your current reality. That's not the real. It's not reality. It's the shadow of your past thinking. That's when you're not supposed to react to it. You're supposed to smile at it. You're supposed to drop your resistance and continue to assume the new story that you have. Like in my case, I am always booked, overbooked. I turn clients down because I don't have a desperate energy around clients, because there's one of me and there are so many people who need help. So I have to turn people down. I cannot give them dates. I have only one of me, right? So I kind of don't want to have too many clients. So I end up getting way too many requests because my energy is totally opposite. I don't desire clients. I desire not having people coming and asking me, because I desire not having people coming and asking me for one-to-one help. I end up, because resistance, what you don't want, you're going to attract. So I end up having lots of people come to me and ask me for one-to-one slots. They don't care what my pricing is. They will still come because of I don't have that desperate energy to want clients. I don't have a desperate energy. For example, when I was applying for a job, I never applied for a job. I got the job automatically because people saw my skills, and I was not really interested in jobs. Because I wasn't interested in a job, I didn't have this desperate energy. I ended up getting so many people wanting me to work for their company for the skills that I had, which was in the personal development field. Because I was not desperate to get into university, I actually ended up getting into a university for which I did not even have the basic qualification for that particular program. I got in anyway. Again, because I was not desperate for it. It was like, I don't really care kind of energy. But that doesn't mean that you're not supposed to care about having clients. What you need to do is you need to not react to the shadow, and you need to assume that you are the kind of person who needs to be turning down the amount of clients, or the amount of job offers, or the amount of promotions and things that you're getting, and in your workplace, in your roles that you're playing. You're the kind of person who is in high demand. You're a high demand, um, highly skilled individual, because money is a reflection of your self concept. So if you work on your self concept, which is one of the guys on your boat, for those of you who don't know, Master Your Money Energy Code, that class is overbooked already. But and we only have a certain number of seats, and on the first, I think, 10 hours where we announced the class, all the seats got filled. But many people don't know, and I will tell you about it because we're going to do this class several times. In that class, It's a free class, it's for everybody. I told you our whole theme for the next 2 months is just teaching money, teaching money, teaching money to people. But in that class, we're doing this quiz. It's a long, gigantic quiz where you're going to really find out who are these people on your boat. Your mind is like a boat. Okay, in the boat you have people who are paddling towards finances. I want clients, I want job, I want promotion, I want my investments to do well. I am visualizing, I'm affirming, I'm feeling good about it, I feel awesome. So you have these guys who are going towards that desire. But you also have on the same boat people, whether you realize it or not, who are paddling in the opposite direction. They are there. Maybe when it comes to spending money, you have some sort of block. Maybe when it comes to earning beyond a certain amount, you have blocks. Maybe you're scared of charging money to your clients. Maybe you feel you're doing something wrong by charging money. Maybe you feel people who have money have done something wrong. Maybe you feel if you have money, people will steal from you, or you'll have to pay additional tax, or something will happen, bad will happen. You don't know what you don't know. The goal of doing that quiz is to become very aware of who is inside your boat that is paddling in the opposite direction of getting clients, opposite direction of getting your dream job, opposite direction of doing well in your business. Whether that business is, whether you're getting business is slow or business is phenomenal, that's completely based on those guys on your boat. Completely 100% based on those guys on your boat. Because money, I told you in the recent video I made, money doesn't have free will. Money doesn't decide whether it comes to you or doesn't come to you. Money just responds to your energy. You need to become aware of who are these guys on my boat, which is what we're going to be doing live in class. Free. It's a free class. It's for you guys. So go register for that class, and in that class it's free. You have nothing to pay. You just come, do the quiz, and see who are these people on your board that are standing in the opposite direction of business doing well, getting clients. People have such ideas like I should be. One of the most ridiculous ideas I have come across is you need to be you need to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views on your videos in order for you to convert clients or have good clients or high ticket clients, or you need to be famous in order to have clients. And none of that is real. You could have three views on your video and still have a pretty strong, like for example, I work with someone who nobody knows. She's totally underground, nobody knows her, but she charges, her fees are really phenomenal, and she works with high ticket celebrity clients, but nobody knows her. So if again people have these beliefs, I don't have clients because of this reason or that reason. So we're going to figure that out live in class. You want to learn who are these guys on your boat, and also learn this thing called the code, which is my personal philosophy. You come and learn it. It's free. It's for you. Okay. I can't teach all this on YouTube, so I'm teaching it in a proper class. Okay. So that is why. So don't react to the shadow. Figure out who are the guys on your boat who are not moving in the direction of what you want. And thirdly, your self concept. You must be somebody whose self concept is, oh, I have way too much business, I need to actually turn down clients. I have way too much, I'm overbooked, overscheduled, or I've taken enough of my schedule, now I'm focusing on my vacation. That's just who I am right now. That self concept, that self story is a very powerful imprint into the universe, because what you convince your mind is the truth of your life is what becomes the truth of your life. Okay, so if that was helpful, just type helpful in the chat. Okay.